Brothers and sisters of Earth, how glorious your future will be. We can already observe it now, since we have enough knowledge to access your future and glimpse what awaits you. A magnificent planet in natural beauty, purified, full of unity, love, fraternity, and equality. Your planet will now be born in the fifth dimension, populated by good souls, all dedicated to the common good and constructive progress. The children of Gaia will be strong and well-inspired enough to develop technologies and processes that will cleanse your planet, little by little. Every day, an immense wave of progress and clean technologies will be born, benefiting everything and everyone. The era of joy, abundance, and the full satisfaction of needs is coming for you. Everything you have gone through, from your ancient times to the present day, was necessary for you to evolve in morality and knowledge. The primitive souls you once were are now evolved in love and fraternity. All the effort you made in each new life shaped your spirit so that you would be ready to live this new time on your planet. Yes, all the events that occurred here contributed to the fact that progress was slower at some times and faster at others. You caused much suffering through wars and disputes of different interests. You suffered as a consequence, from terrible diseases and devastating climatic events, but despite all the evil you caused yourselves, you evolved in spirit. You were able to experience evil at its maximum intensity, in all the aspects from which it grows, whether through pride, vanity, power, riches, greed, or so many other less dignified feelings that emanated from it. All this experience showed you that this was not the path God desired for you. Everything He offered in the same intensity as evil was the safe and happy path of good. God sent to this planet many brothers of soul already evolved in love and good, to show you the way. They came in all eras and civilizations as avatars of light, to be the example of conduct, a beacon that pointed to the path that would lead you to God. These brothers were accepted and honored at some times, and at other times, more permeated by evil, they were massacred by you. Obviously, the great brother received here as the example to aspire to was Jesus, the Christ. This brother decided to arrive at a crucial moment in your history, where the primitive era had ended and you were preparing to live redemption, with development and prosperity, but still experiencing the facets that evil is capable of providing. Jesus came as the guide of true spirituality, which is capable of placing all of God's children on an equal footing in love and the abundance of that love. Jesus showed you the way, the truth, and the true life, as the great spiritual leader of this planet, which He always was. After Jesus' passage here, your world lived through the final ages of darkness, where evil predominated. This was allowed, because you had already received the ultimate reference of love and had to be confronted with the vastness of evil, to decide your paths of life and soul evolution. The 1,000 years of darkness were overwhelming. Your world experienced firsthand what it is to live almost entirely in evil. A scenario of complete chaos and horror took over the earth. There were no laws or rights, only the usurpation of the weak by the strongest, in all the terrible ways imaginable. This period was not a punishment for humanity for the crucifixion of Christ, but rather its moral and energetic consequence. You attracted this to yourselves. During that monstrous era, the forces of good were here to protect the souls that were already more sensitive to good. They were fewer in number, but they remained here to help other brothers and sisters see the way. These souls maintained their faith in Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Moses, among other spiritual lineages, and moved away from the region that is now Europe, which was experiencing complete chaos. Life went on, other souls evolved, and little by little good was restored to the planet. Other evolved souls continued to be born and reborn among you, and your world advanced in prosperity and love. But evil itself was not extinguished from the earth. Other brothers and sisters still in error were also able to receive opportunities to be reborn to learn and evolve. This era of trials and expiations for humanity has lasted until the present day. You have all received the same opportunities to evolve morally. Some made better choices and today enjoy a more dignified life, while others remained in error and evil and today still suffer in conditions of extreme poverty, various difficulties, and all the variants of suffering that can unfortunately attract themselves. However, your planet is ending this cycle of pain and suffering. Earth is now entering a new evolutionary phase, being gradually regenerated in love and prosperity, in equality and abundance. Make way for the new earth, my brothers and sisters. This time of joy is coming for you, all of you. Earth will now be a school of life and not of death. You will be happy, with full health, decent housing, conditions of equality in your lives, and you will be able to feel what the love of God for His children truly is, in equality and abundance for all. This new time is near now. Little by little, life will gain expressions of evolution and abundance in all sectors, and this will bring waves of evolution so great and rapid that it will be difficult for you to imagine your old lives, still in pain and hardship. You will have everything available, and you will realize that you will no longer need to own anything, because everything will belong to everyone. This equality will change your perspectives and ambitions. It will no longer be necessary to fight for your livelihood or that of your children. There will be no reason for disputes and fights. Everything will be for everyone. Your focus and interest will be on serving, feeling useful to the whole, that's all. Each one will seek to play a role that satisfies them and that somehow benefits the whole. That will be their goal. Your children will be educated for collectivity, to serve society and the whole. This will drastically change social conduct and customs. Little by little, this change in behavior will be noticed by you. Your children are already born with a much greater collective consciousness than you possess, and with each new generation this will be even more intense. The feeling of equality and abundance of rights is already intrinsic to them. They are souls prepared for the new world. It is already here, being born. Since 2001, the souls that arrive here belong to the new earth. Today these children are reaching adulthood, and little by little they will take their place in your world, whether in companies, institutions, organizations, and structures. The vision they will bring to your customs will be a watershed moment, promoting a true recycling of patterns, behaviors, and resources effectively. They arrive to adjust the earth in the necessary cleansing to live the new, which is born with absolute force among you. Brothers of earth, be happy. The long-awaited new time has arrived. Leave your paths to God and be happy. Supreme Council of Earth, Brother Lucas through this channel. July 22, 2025.